Hi, Vieira with stockmarketlive.tv. Today I'm going to comment here on this remarkable correction in shares of Goldman Sachs, where we downgraded to sell at a price of $250. So last year in 2016 I announced that in my personal opinion Goldman Sachs it was the best stock to invest in the financial sector. In fact, you find several stock picks in the financial sector complementary on the blog of the company. Goldman Sachs, it was one of them. But when shares they reached $238, I told you to bail out of long positions on Wall Street upgrades. And so Goldman Sachs, the share price continued moving higher to $250 plus. But that was again an opportunity to go short the stock and not to remain invested in Goldman Sachs, since Goldman Sachs it is not a tech company. So this was in December 2016. You have an article on the blog of the company with a live stock chart shared with the subscribers here, which I'm going to refer precisely with regards to this matter in this article, which is very explicit, and therefore you have a very large profit on the short side if meanwhile you sold short Goldman Sachs. Legendary investor downgrades Goldman Sachs, selling shares at $238, okay? So you have to go through the article, which obviously refers to the investment process in Goldman Sachs, which I have been discussing here for more than, I believe, at least 20 years. And you find the stock chart, okay, when I upgraded shares to strong buy at a price of $138. At $138, Goldman Sachs, it is obviously a strong buy. And I downgraded Goldman Sachs at 238, okay, so you have it here. Like I said before, the share price continued moving higher, but that was not an opportunity to remain invested, okay. So for those that they are in the service, when shares they traded to $252, I said that was time to sell short Goldman Sachs. Well, today you have this tremendous profit on the short side, okay? But I didn't downgrade Goldman Sachs to strong sell. I said that in my opinion Goldman Sachs, the share price was going to correct. It corrected, so it corrected significantly, as you can see. And when George Soros a few weeks ago he said that was time to buy or to invest in Goldman Sachs, I said no, it is not time to buy Goldman Sachs, because the share price is going down further, okay? So today you had Goldman Sachs, the share price plunging even further on the exchange, okay? So when you buy shares of a company just because someone else, including George Soros, tells you to buy or to invest, you are going likely to lose money in the markets, okay? So this happened precisely with the case of Newmont Mining. When George Soros was saying to buy, I was telling you that Newmont Mining at $45 plus, it was a strong sell and it was going to crash, and it crashed. In the case of Snapchat, precisely the same situation. He bought Snapchat, shares they collapsed at 30%. In the case of Goldman Sachs, obviously you cannot compare Goldman Sachs to Snapchat, but shares they were going to continue moving lower, okay? Since there is or there are several issues that they have to be solved with regards to this company. But to be more concise and or to add further comments with regards to this company, Goldman Sachs, my downgrade in Goldman Sachs, it is coincident with my upgrade in Tesla to strong buy in December 2016, when I said that Goldman Sachs was wrong about Tesla. And since they maintain a sell rating, in fact they've been maintaining sell ratings in Tesla since 2010 with price targets $21. If you have questions with regards to this matter, you can always Google it. You have, otherwise if you cannot find it, you have it at stockmarketlive.tv. Well, but the fact is that Tesla Motors today is a stock trading at basically $342, okay? So I strongly believe that Tesla was by far a better investment compared, in my personal opinion again, with Goldman Sachs, okay? They have been wrong about Tesla since the IPO, right? So Tesla today is a stock trading here at $342.20. And like I said before, Goldman Sachs, it is not a tech company. So there were plenty of opportunities, Nvidia, Amazon and so on, by far better compared to Goldman Sachs, okay? So just to finalize, I remind you, and going back to the price of Goldman Sachs just for your reference, I remind you that this company, Goldman Sachs, it is precisely the company that has been deceiving investors worldwide. And you have all the cases at Stock Market Live.tv. I'm referring here to some examples, as Caterpillar downgrading at the bottom at $56 when we were upgrading to strong buy Caterpillar. Other example, downgrading Restoration Hardware to sell at the bottom before the share price in fact became one of the best performers on the exchange. Other example, upgrading to conviction buying list, the case of First Solar at $72 ahead of a crash, precisely against our opinion, which was disclosed in real time on the blog of the company, downgrading First Solar to strong sell, and shares they collapse, they crash. So you have, I believe, at least more than 100 examples, and all those examples are real and based on facts proven live on the tape. So why to remain invested in Goldman Sachs? It is something that I leave you up to you. It is not my concern here to convince someone to remain invested in a company at $238 or $250 just because Wall Street was raising targets, okay, at the very top. So Goldman Sachs, it is not a tech company, my friends. If you have heard or if you bought Goldman Sachs, $230, that is entirely your problem, okay? It is not mine. You should have sold the stock when I told you to invest in other companies by far better potential compared to Goldman Sachs, or even other banking stocks, some of them with downgrading in fact to strong sell, as the case of Piper Jaffray, which you have in my course Live Technical Analysis at a price of $81, okay? And this company today, just for your reference, is trading at $58.70, okay? A very large profit on the short side. So these companies are not tech stocks, my friends. You understand? It's very simple. These companies, in fact, Piper Jaffray, didn't have any earnings whatsoever, okay? So a wonderful selling short opportunity, which you find, I repeat, live in my course, Live Technical Analysis, for you to make whatever you want, unlimited profits, all right? 100% accuracy, proven live on the tape. So I wish you very good luck investing in Goldman Sachs. With regards to us, we have other priorities in the markets, and we are very pleased with the results. Thank you very much and good luck.